Oh my goodness, what a day. What a wonderful day today has been. Listen, I am so excited to be alive today. Today happens to be the 11th day of January 2025. And guess what? Don't tell nobody. Don't say, listen. Don't tell anybody. But listen, you have to tell God for me. Tell God, thank you for me. Yes, why? Why am I saying you should tell God thank you on my behalf? See, listen, immediately you finish listening to this video, all I need you to do just say, Father, I thank you for the life of Pastor McNice, Reverend McNice, Mr. McNice, whatever name you know me as. Just say, Father, I thank you for preserving his life. Guess what? Today is my birthday. I am plus one today. My goodness, I'm so excited to be alive today, being the 11th of January 2025. Guess what? I am a living, breathing, talking, walking testimony. My life is full of testimony. I have been in this life for 4 decades and 3 years now. 4 decades and 3 years I've been on this earth, and God has been so merciful. God has been so faithful. God has been awesome. God has been amazing. It's been a long road. It's been a very long, tedious journey for me. My life has been in different phases, but I have experienced the love of God. I've experienced the grace of God. I've experienced the help of God. I've experienced God work in different, diverse way. God have shown me mercy. I am the one that Abba have shown mercy. Listen, I have a testimony to share. Very exceptional testimony to share. And I told myself that I'm going to tell the whole world what God has done for me. God has done a lot of things for me, but this one loud. Yeah? This one is allowed, man. God saved my life. God gave me another chance to live. God gave me another reason, too many reasons to give him praise again. Let me share my testimony. Last week, September 9th, I had a surgery. Yes, I had an appendicitis surgery. You know, the difference between appendix and appendicitis. This one, my the appendix in me ruptured, like the blood and the pus mixed and was entering some other part of my system that it ought not to be. And I was taken to the theater. That was the most excruciating pain of my life. That season is a season that I will not wish anybody, even if you're not my friend, I wouldn't wish you to experience or go through that pain. It was so terrible. Appendix pain is something that it's not a good thing. But I went to the theater and God saved me. I came back to life. What is the testimony there? You will say, it's not just appendix. No. It came like a surprise. It came like something that you don't even expect. I was not expecting it, but when it came, man, I just have to summon courage, and I went through the pain. It was a very sharp, excruciating pain that life was leaving me. But I had to put my faith, put myself together, and believe God for healing. Now, this is it. On the 4th of September, I was feeling terrible pain inside of me. And I was like, maybe a food poison. I took a lot of medication, but it was not working. Long story cut short, I called my sister-in-law. She took me to the hospital. I was rushed to the hospital. I went to the emergency ward. They did all the tests they could do, but still the pain insists. The pain was still serious. The actor said I should go and do a scan. I went to the Everest scan. They scan my system, my heart, my tummy, my liver, my every part of me. I went through serious scan processes. They did all that, and doctor said they don't see anything. They did not find anything in me. They couldn't detect anything. They're like, nothing is wrong with you. But I'm saying like, man, doctor, I am feeling pain on the just at the bottom of my tummy. They asked me to do a lot of tests. I did blood tests, did urine tests, did a lot of tests in the hospital. That is Gariki Hospital in Abuja. I went through those series of tests and nothing was saying. I'm like, but I am having serious pain. I'm dying. I'm losing life. Life is coming out of me. I was given a pain relief, so I was a little bit calm, fine. So I was discharged that Sunday, that Monday, early morning, about 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the earliest hours of the next day, Monday. So I went back home on Monday, but in the evening, the pain came back again. I was losing life. I called my friend Uja Martins. Martins came with his car, took me, rushed me again to the hospital. The same emergency ward. I go to the emergency ward. I'm like, doctor, this is getting serious. I am losing life. Doctor, what should I do? They're like, they came, my sister, the doctor came again, Dr. Ogbonna, I won't forget that doctor. Dr. Ogbonna came with his team. They did a lot of tests. They like check my tummy, check my system. So Dr. Ogbonna asked that I should lay down on the bed. So they have to discharge a patient for me to take a bed space. As soon as I lay down, he came and he touched my my navel, my belly button, like my daughter Laura will say. And immediately I screamed out for pain. I'm like, doctor, it's painful. He now said, no, 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 that is appendix, that I have appendix. I'm like, how? I don't understand that. I've never had appendix all my life. He said, no, that you have that I have appendix. So he called the consultant, Dr. Felix Ogbo. He called him and I was scheduled for a surgery that week on on Friday. And I was like, man, I don't want to go through this pain. I don't want to go through surgery. Like they have to tear me over. Like I was like, man, I have a lot of things to do, bro. I don't want to go through surgery. But he insisted that I have to go to surgery. So fast forward, on Friday that week, on the 9th to be precise, I was scheduled for the surgery. Men and brethren, as I entered the theater, God, I always felt like, is this me going through this pain? Am I the one that it's being wheeled to the theater? I when I entered the the theater, I saw all the equipment, different surgery surgical equipment. Let me say knife, different knives that the doctors are going to use to tear me open, to like dissect and bisect my whole system. I'm like, bro, am I the one going to go through all this? And I lay down flat. I look at the doctors. This one held my left hand, this one held my right hand, this one held my tummy, this one held my leg, and they were just carrying me about and giving me some drips, this one injection, and different things were just passing through my system. I was like, doctor, I don't understand. I called him, doctor, after this surgery, what will happen? He said, you'll be fine. And I asked him one question. So, doctor, please. I don't want to do this surgery anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to do this surgery anymore. Can you give me any injection that will just reduce or kill the pain or make me just to go to the toilet and flush everything out of my system? He said, no, that's it has to be operated on. That I have to be operated on. That it has to they have to remove the appendix from my system. And I'm like, doc, I don't want to do I need to do it again. Please stop this. He said, no, that's it's a must. I have to go through this surgery. He said, do I want to be living with painkiller all my life? Do I want to be living with on drugs, pain relief? I said no. So I said, okay. They gave me like 3 anesthesias. 3. The first one, my body resisted it. The second one, my body did not accept it until the doctor came like, bro, oh boy, allow us me to do our work now. Dr. Felix, let us do this thing and you'll be fine. I'm like, doctor, what will happen to me? I was a little bit afraid, but I was not. It's the pain that I don't want to go through. But guess what? I believed in God. I trusted God that nothing will happen to me. So I lay down on the bed and I said the prayer. I said, Father, I have prayed for people. I have preached your word. I have sung your praise. I have served you for so many years. I have laid hands on people, prayed for them, and they came back with testimony. Lord, I know that this time of my life, you will surely come through for me. Lord, I know that you will deliver me from this evil I'm going through. I just said that prayer and now lie down. They gave me the third anesthesia and I was numb. All of a sudden, my eyes started feeling dizzy, and I saw the doctor using his knife, the surgery equipment, tearing me apart. They, they tore my tummy because from the top I could see the reflection like a mirror. I could see my my body from the top. It's there's a reflection like a mirror. I'm like, doctor, you they cut me or you're cutting me and I can feel it and I'm seeing it. He said, oh, you they feel it? I said, yes. Then the other doctor, I've forgotten his name, very, very good doctor too. They just gave me one injection and I was knocked off. It smells like it smells it's not a good smell. I don't want to use the word here, so I'll not be blocked on YouTube or any media and stuff. They knocked me off. I was gone. For in fact, I was dead. I was dead. I never knew what was happening to me. For 2 hours, according to my wife, it took them 2 hours, 30 minutes for me to go through that surgery process. 2 hours, 30 minutes. Then all of a sudden, I came back to life. I gained consciousness. And my wife was like, I just saw my wife wheeling me back to my room. I'm like, where am I? He said, you're in the hospital now. I said, really, what happened to me? Till I gained back consciousness. I'm like, oh, wow. So I am back to life. I stayed in the hospital for about 2 weeks with serious pain. And at the point, it was a terrible pain. And that is my testimony. You might not see it as something important to you, but for me, eh, I am so grateful to God that God brought me back to life. I have another chance to live again, to breathe again, to talk again. I am a living, breathing, walking, talking testimony. If you look at me, you will see the goodness of God. God saved me. God gave me another chance. I have a neighbor. I had a neighbor who went through the same surgery process. The guy, after 3 months, did not make it. A lot of complication. He's gone. He's no longer living. I had different tests, different reports of people not making it after such surgery. But I went through surgery. I'm alive and well. I'm strong and healthy. I have more reasons, too many reasons to give God praise, too many reasons to shout and sing and dance and clap hallelujah. So I just came to share my testimony. It's one of my greatest testimony ever. I've been through a lot of trials. I once had a car accident. My car crashed. I came out from the car without a scratch. God has been so good to me. While I was a teenager, while I was small back then in our house in Lagos, I was I had electric shock, a serious electric shock, like electric, like brrrr. But I did not die. A lot of I once had some mental case before, but God saved me. God brought me back to life. I've had different challenges. The Bible said that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the good Lord will deliver them from them all. That was my scripture. That was what held me. And God saved my life. And God used friends that period for like 2 months. For like 2 months, I couldn't go to work, I couldn't make any income. But God made provision. God used good friends, relationship, good friends who God used to sustain me. Provision. The hospital bill was in millions, but God made the provision through friends. I want to say thank you to all my friends. I wouldn't want to start mentioning names right now, but you guys all know yourself. I think I'll mention your names. I'll mention your names. Thank you very much for standing by me. I want to say thank you to Uja Martins. Thank you to my pastor, Reverend Chima Ochimba. Thank you for your prayers. When I was in the hospital, Reverend Chima Ochimba came into the hospital to visit me. When he walked into my room, that period I was feeling very weak, very down. But immediately he walked into the room, I received strength. Strength entered me immediately. I was strong. You're like the Holy Ghost entered, and I got strength that period. Thank you to my friend abroad, Joy, Lady Joy. Thank you very much for your support, your financial support. Thank you very much for Mike, Big Mike. Mike supported me financially. Thank you very much. I will never forget, forever grateful to my boss, Dr. Bright Echifo. He did very huge support. He's always been supportive. Thank you, sir, for your support. Thank you to all my friends who came through for me. Some sent 5,000, 10,000. Thank you very much. Ebele Chukwu Uzochukwu, Ebele all the way from UK. Give me his support. I want to say thank you very much. And a lot of them, I guess I'm missing a lot of names right now. To my neighbors, my family, and a very great day to Auntie Ivy Ibiso and the children and my children. Thank you very much for your support. And to my wife, I married a good woman. God bless me with a good woman. The Bible says, "He that finds a wife finds a good thing." My wife is a good thing to me. She was really supportive. She took care of me. She was literally beating me that period. I couldn't walk. And thanks to my little girl, to my little baby, my niece Victoria Joba. Thank you very much, Victoria, for coming around and assisting and helping me. Also, the spirit. And to all the doctors, all the hospital practitioners, all the health guys, you guys are wonderful. Listen, I respected doctors the more. Dr. Emmanuel Bulus, Dr. Obona, Dr. Felix, and Dr. Felix Obo, and a lot of them, Nurse Luke, Nurse Enoch, and Charity. Thank you very much. You guys are exceptional people. I really appreciate everybody who stood by me that period. And today being my birthday, I said, let me share this testimony with the whole world to let you know what went through. I saw hell. I saw pain. My system was I was not myself that period. And thank you to Lucy and the husband, Tony, my friend. Thank you very much for your financial support that period. It was Pastor Winners, Doctor Pastor Winners. Thank you very much for your counsel. You stayed with me in the hospital for about 2 to 3 hours. We had a long talk. Thank you very much for your encouragement. I am grateful. God brought me back to life, and I'm very happy. If you see God anywhere, tell him that Reverend McNice is very grateful and he appreciates what he's done for him. Thank you guys, thank you family for staying by me, standing by me. I am grateful. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine upon you. I want to say happy birthday to me. I am 43 years old today, and I'm grateful to God for the gift of life and friends and family and people, and for the gift of men that he's given to me. I love you all. Thank you very much for believing in me, for taking that time to watch this video. Thank you very much. In case you're watching the video for the first time and you visited my YouTube channel or wherever you're watching this, please kindly subscribe to this YouTube page. Just click the like button and share and drop a comment. Just a thank you, just a word of prayer for me. I love you all and I'm grateful. God bless you. Do have a beautiful day ahead. Thank you. Happy New Year one more time. God bless you. Stay blessed, stay connected, stay focused. Bye for now.